The geologist says IBB's book launch is what exposed all the fraudulent rich people in Nigeria. Because almost all of them, they are the same thing. All of those politicians, they are always on the same side. You think, they are on the side of the citizens. It's a lie. They only support themselves. It's true. They expose all the fraudulent rich people in Nigeria. We now know all that I became a bank CEO at the age of 28 is all a scam. Before Uncle, they were dashing them oil blocks and back licenses for free behind closed doors. Now, so Prince Michael says all of them are a bunch of disaster. Yes, so all of them, including President Tinubu himself. I really can't believe himself and other Yoruba political class went to make mockery of MK Abiola, eulogizing IBB all on the name of seeking political sympathy ahead of 2027. Like this person, what even makes you think that he'll be around till 2027, that you're not paying him homage, you are looking for political sympathy, and you think, IBB is the one that can do it for you? People could not talk and could not say anything after coming to say that, he was really the one that annulled the election. I've come to realize President Tinubu is a colossal disaster to the Yoruba race. Nigerian leaders have shown that everyone should endeavor to stay alive. The moment you are dead, you are forgotten. Yes, so forgotten, dead and gone. Who would have believed that Tinubu and Osinbajo would be fined eulogizing Babangida? Himself, he shocked me. Clapping. For somebody that did that. It is well. Some Bob says the real rich people in Nigeria are indigo. You don't come. With tribalism. They are the people who hustle to richness without government help or good policies in their favor. Most times, the odds are even against them by the policies of the government. Others got their riches through intentional government policies that favors them, and that's why they are bent on holding powers by all means. Okay, we have heard you. Victor Lucky says, if getting rich in Nigeria is by merit or hard work without a touch of corruption fraud, 90% of the rich people in Nigeria might have not been what they are today. Some poor would have been rich, yes now, if it was by hard work. If it was by hard work, a whole lot of Nigerians would have money, even more than our politicians. Mod Sadiq says, I think you are right, Mr. Deji. Dangote and other business tycoon got license for free behind the closed door. That's why most of them donated huge amounts for the launching of the book. Now, so it is well with them. Abiodun Olokpeniko says, one of the presidential aspirants said he was an MD of a bank when he was 30 and also had many houses while still schooling. I was wondering how did he manage to get all of that, not knowing they were being dashed oil blocks and bank licenses for free. You're still that is why you don't allow anybody to pressure you. You don't allow anybody to pressure you because these people, they are being dashed money, and you are hustling, jamming for your life. You say, God has forgotten me. God does not remember me. God did this, God did that. And then you're not going to start looking for alternative where there is no alternative. Better you just calm yourself down, because the case of Nigeria is the more you look, the less you see. That's so. Austin OJ says his book also shows that Igbos are not the problem. It is sad that he kept quiet all these years watching the Igbos being marginalized for a crime. That's the way you know that the man is not really a good person. If you were a good person, you would have come outside to talk since all this while to say, Igbos are not the problem. But you've kept quiet, kept shut, and now coming outside after how many years to say it. If he has truly repented, let him call for the release of MNK, Abi. Prince Afam Eze says, sentiment aside, this is another reason why we need to put some respect on the Igbos. The people labor to become rich and successful without government contribution. Yes, they do. Ambassador S.A. Odoye says, people like Abibi deserve a death sentence, but Nigeria is not the same country. It is a country where citizens celebrate criminals, and so it is only God that will save us and deliver us from the kind of leaders that we have, because they really do not care about us. Michael Jackson has said it. All he wants to say is that they don't really care about us. They don't. Grading says, you see how all of them are smiling. We're smiling at each other like he would. Corruption brings them together. Election puts them asunder. They are only enemies when struggling for the post to steal and one by Agbegbo. Yes, so yes, Mazi Abdulaziz says, don't allow anyone put you under pressure anymore. And that's just it. Don't be under pressure. Don't let anybody pressure you. Majority of the so-called rich people in Nigeria make their money fraudulently. Most of them are living on loans. You thank God that you don't even have anybody that you are owing. At least you don't have money, but you are not owing anybody. You are not calling anybody, please come and bail me out of this problem. It's better because most of these rich people, they are living from paycheck to paycheck, 10 to 10, because there's no other place to get money from. So don't allow anybody to really pressure you. Don't. Sammy says, those of who are fortunate to have IBB book or have read it, hope IBB mentioned how he killed Delegate with the letter bomb. He said he was not the one that did it. If not, he needs to know clear explanation about that. Okay, now. Ito Michael Sarah says they were milking the masses to enrich themselves. Government magic now. So Emmanuel Owoya says IBB is a major problem of Nigeria. Emeka Didi says, still waiting for the day Deji and Showore will talk about page 39 of IBB book. I want to confirm if David today is right about them all this while. What was in page 39? You did not tell us. Tell us what was in page 39. Honorable Olaiwaju says, more than that, some individuals are richer than their region. I've not seen a rich motivational speaker in Nigeria. They don't know the secret of wealth. No rich man will show you the way. Know this and have peace. Well, it's not all of them that are greedy like that. Most of the rich men will actually show you the way. But it's not all of them, sha. Mr. Evans says, I need someone to act like they can't breathe without me. Why? Those exposition doesn't change anything. Rather, it ignites old scars and pains suffered in the hands of these oppressors. In power, exactly. Igniting old wounds, old scars. That is what he's doing. Yemi Umoru says, is it not better to make people billionaires, especially if they are entrepreneurs? It's the private sector that can really pull more people out of poverty. This is my own angle. Okay, Chukwudi Umofor says the oil blocks and banks wouldn't have been able to operate themselves. Human beings were needed to operate them. And if your dad was qualified, maybe you would have been allotted some. You are not okay. Chukwudi Umofor, you are not okay for calling somebody's dad, or if your dad was qualified. That's very silly of you. Robert Thomas says, is it not late? Before go for your oil block now. It is well. My listeners, over to you. Leave your thoughts in the comment section. Don't forget to like, to share, and subscribe. Thank you for listening. See you some other time. Bye.